York State has a budget more than a month after it was due.
State lawmakers staying at the Capitol late into the night last night, passing the budget just before midnight.
Governor Kathy Hochul signing one of the major budget bills this morning. That bill, known as the Big Ugly, contains many of the most debated policies, including changes to bail reform, the minimum wage, and more.
Now, lawmakers are glad to have that budget in place, but many have reservations about what's in and what's not included in the $229 billion spending plan.
News 10 ABC Capitol correspondent Amel Taligi has a reaction from legislators and takes a closer look at what made the final cut.
So, like with all budgets, there's some good and there's some bad. There's 63 different perspectives out there, in the Senate anyway.
Democratic Senator John Mannion says some things that do work in this year's budget are changes to bail reform, which include removing the least restrictive means standard, giving judges more discretion, and issuing non-monetary conditions for those with addiction or mental health issues.
For me, I was proud to lend my voice into the conversation and represent my constituents, and we have additional changes to those laws that are going to give district attorneys and judges the ability to keep our community safe.
But Republican Senator Patrick Gallivan disagrees.
I think the changes are really meaningless. It's a change in language. There are no new qualifying offenses. There are no new circumstances where a judge can hold an individual or set bail on an individual, and we remain the only state in the country where a judge is not allowed to consider the danger to the community, and that's a problem.
Another big push leading up to the budget was universal school meals, which would have cost $280 million. The state instead opted for $134 million to go to schools with 25% or more students eligible.
What we're doing is really very responsible in many ways. We're utilizing a federal program. The federal government is picking half of that cost, and the state is.
But some lawmakers have said the state could have fully funded meals with such a large budget. And as New York continues its recreational cannabis initiatives, law enforcement could increase fines on illegal shops, which could also face a complete shutdown.
It's really troubling that we haven't cracked down on them already.
Gallivan says when recreational marijuana was legalized, there were no proper rules in place.
It was passing a bill, checking a box, and saying we'll figure it out.
New Yorkers will also see a minimum wage increase to $17 an hour over the next 3 years. In 2027, the minimum wage will be pegged to inflation. Reporting in Albany, Amel Taligi.